Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. The time is now. Good evening, everybody, and how is everybody doing on this amazing turmoil or mayhemicness Thursday? Skull. Hi, good to see y'all. Welcome in, Mayhemic Thursday, folks. Lies, cries, and zip ties. Man, how's everybody doing tonight? Good to see everybody. Can I get a 5x5 just to make sure y'all say, hey, hi, how you doing, and everything's good? Because had some technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi way out here in the woods, and I just want to make sure. Thank you, PJ, for the 5x5. Thank you, Coffee, for the 5x5. How's everybody doing? Y'all come on in, get comfortable. Good to see everybody. Chance, good to see you, my brother. Welcome in, welcome in. My man. Yeah, Rabbit, I see Rabbit Coyote in here. Good to see you if you are. Blue Butterfly, welcome in. PJ, there's Rabbit right there. Yeah, evening. Favorite bird on this side of the lake. Blackbird, LMD, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Robert Ham, my brother, good to see you. Hope you're doing awesome tonight. Billy, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome in. I ran into Metal today over on, I think it was Hutch Homestead. Yeah. Good to see him. Good to see him. Faith, how are you? Good to see you, Faith. Welcome in. Loretta, family, how are you? How you doing? How's it going? What's happening in your great republic of these United States? Good to see everybody. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I decided to come outside because it is a nice evening here in the great state of OH. It is 68 degrees. The fire is doing the firing stuff. And we're going to talk about a thing or three tonight for sure. For sure. Donald Hoop, good to see you. Grit and Grace, welcome in. Michelle PW, how you doing? How you be? Hope you had a great day today. And everybody else for joining us tonight on Mayhemic Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, y'all are awesome folks. Awesome folks. Come on in, get comfortable. Gnostic Nomad, good to see you, my brother. Blackbird's in the building. Paper Buttons 19. She said, Ryan Hall says October will bring in the snow. Not happy to hear that, and neither am I, but weather manipulation is real. Sherry, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. My neighbor's kids over yonder are all outside playing and running around in the dark. I told my neighbor, don't let them grow up because it's a trap. Yeah, it is a total trap. Mountain Survival One, good to see you in Utah. Hope everything's going great in your republic as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, yeah. My man, KP Heathens in the building. Yes, indeed. Vet Prep, how you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Hope you had a good day today. Michelle PW, good to see you too. Who else? I'm way behind in the chat. I'm trying to catch it up. Advert, good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? My man, Rescue, good to see you, my brother. Hope you had a great day today. I hope you made the choice to make your day great. Thank you for stopping in tonight, my man. So, folks, lies, cries, and zip ties. This is going to be an interesting live stream tonight because I have come to the conclusion that I am not going to rant, but this is going to be the I don't care live stream for me. Gen X, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. My man Ace is in the building. Y'all tell where Ace hello. Love and life, family. Good to see y'all. How'd I miss y'all? Prepper 101's in the building, y'all. Make sure y'all speak. So, lies, cries, and zip ties, and that title came out of my frustration of everything that's going on in this amazing world of ours, and I think my security detail will be out here a little bit later, along with the COO. Yeah. My man, Ghost Lincoln, my personal moderator. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And thank you for do I need to load the squirrel cannon or are we good? You probably need to have the squirrel cannon loaded and ready because yeah, this is going to be interesting. My man, the professor himself, Mad Sad. See y'all, I'm telling y'all, allegedly there's this guy by the name of Batman, and he sends out the bat signal, and the crew shows up. Allegedly, I don't know, but hope you're doing well, Professor. Hope you had a great day today, and all that good stuff. Oops is in the building. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Enough with the niceties. Welcome everybody. Good to see everybody, and here we go. My man Dan H. Yeah. Ha! He said, "Oh, you meant Cole. Thought you were talking about me." Well, bruh, since you are on a 15-hour delay, Cole will stand in until you get here, and he'll hold it down for you, Dan. Lies, cries, and zip ties. Okay, let's start with the lies, and this is probably the only time. Well, I may have mentioned it earlier, but if the more I think about, read about, listen to, and hear about the unaliving of Charlie Kirk, the madder I get. And if Candace Owens is half right of what she's saying, y'all, we in trouble. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But something still is not right with that whole alleged investigation and the capture of the alleged shooter. Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, those are the lies. One of many lies that the world is portraying and telling us to be compliant. Little Lone Prepper, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. We're outside, fireside, and yeah, it is what it is. It's a beautiful night here in the great state of Ohio, and we're going to do what we do. By the way, shameless plug. Tonight's power source for the live stream is brought to you by Opus. Opus, the 20 Exodus 2400. By the way, it's sitting right there on the table. Yeah, yeah. If you're interested in a solar generator, there's a link in the description. Don't forget to use the coupon code Vision5 to save you some money for sure. But so the lies, the government shutdown, the lies, the things that they do to tell us what we need to do for them. They forget. They work for us. We don't work for them. When did the coin flip? Can somebody answer that? When did the coin flip? Carolina Country Homesteading 101. So good to see you. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Hope the family's doing well. And Professor Skull. Is what it is. And when the coin flip? I'd like to know. Can somebody tell me? They work for us. We don't work for them. I just don't get it. So the government shut down. And they act like this is the first time it was shut down. It flipped in 2008. Okay. Well, I'll go with that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember dates, but all I know is it flipped. And so it is what it is. But they actually think we're stupid. Oh, how many subscribers do you have to get to go live? I think 500, JD. I don't know. Ask cousin Willie. He'll tell you. There's my brother from another mother, my man, my guy, my horseman. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Skull, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had an amazing trip with the boys and did your thing and did us proud. So good to see you. But it comes a point in time when enough is enough. I don't know when that tipping point's going to be, or when we, the people, say enough is enough. No, we're not doing that. As the professor says, we are many, they are few. We do what we want, they do what they can, or something like that. I probably jacked it up. Professor, help me out there. Love and Life said it flipped when they discovered insider trading, and became millionaires. I'll go with that. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Love and Life. I'll go with that. Yeah, for sure. But the lies just keep on lying. You know, it as my dad used to tell me when we were growing up. And by the way, show Intel, welcome in. Good to see you. As my dad used to say, you do understand that once you tell a lie, now you've created a complicated thing because you got to remember the lie and keep on lying. Eloah Ministries. Yeah, I'll go with that too. Yeah. Teresa, good to see you. Verdell Moore, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How you doing? How you be? And thanks for all your videos and thoughts when you come on. I appreciate you because I'm here because of y'all. We're all in this together, family. And it is what it is. Teresa, how you doing? How you be? But the lies, they just keep on lying. Somebody somewhere has to be keeping a book of lies. And if I find that book, I'm going to publish it and make it a bestseller reader book. Yeah. Or the worst could happen and you'll never see me again. Who knows? Yeah. DB Cooper in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. What DB say? I'm trying to, man, the chat's flying by and I'm paying like zero attention. Right. God commanded, sell thine Xbox and buy thine pew. Book line at 516. I know that's right, bro. That's good. That gets the all in hand clap. That's good. That's good. And I agree with you 100%, my friend. And thank you for the comment. That is absolutely awesome. Blue Butterfly, welcome back. Okay. Cries. All of these pink haired, blue haired, green haired people that are crying about the people that are in our country illegally, first of all, being deported. Help me with this, y'all. If you commit a crime and you get caught, you have to deal with the consequences. If I'm not mistaken. Rayanne, good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. And if you commit a crime and it's on the books of the punishment, in this case, deportation and or jail time. Katrinka, hello. How are you? How you be? How you doing? Hope the family's great. Thank you for joining us tonight. Then you have to deal with the consequences. Plain and simple. So why are they crying about these people that are committing crimes? And because here's the answer to that. Because they're not committing the crimes against them directly. Oki Khan, how are you? How you doing? Welcome in. But they're whining about immigration. We have laws in place that have been in this country forever that if you come here illegally, you get sent home. So now they're rounding up these people that have been here for however God long and sending them home. And you got blue-eyed, blue-haired Karen and pink-haired Stefan, Stefan, whatever, they're ready to beat up everybody and burn down the whole thing. Thank you, Rescue. Yeah, there's the good word. Accountability. Yeah, what happened to accountability? I don't get it. And then now you got folks crying over everything. Remember the phrase defund the police? That is about the most retarded catchphrase I've ever heard. I feel my blood pressure going up. I better drink some coffee. Skull. Where's my personal moderator? Thank you, Professor. Yeah, Happy Mac, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Prepper 101 said defund my wife. That's my guy. Prepper 101. He's got some of the best one-liners. Uh absolutely, Faith. I'm with you on that. And if whoever has the can, please let me know because I'll buy a couple cases and yeah, distribute them accordingly. Yeah. But it just doesn't make sense. Ghost Lincoln said, so instead of training to lift and carry hot water tanks, now I only have to train to toss Karen. Well, my workouts are going to be a lot easier. There you go, bruh. Yeah. Keystone Preparedness, welcome in. He said, does anybody have a list of all the liberals that are taking in illegals to live in their homes? I'll wait. Of course, you know there's a list, Keystone, but they're not going to share that list with us. So we're going to have to, dig a little deeper to see if we can get that information. JD said, you need some special creamer in that coffee. Bruh, I can't go. I can't go against the oath I made to Juan Valdez many, many, many years ago to drink coffee the way it was intended. Skull. There you go. Anthony Crouch, welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. GG's Gardens in the building, y'all. Yeah, so that's the thing that gets me. There is no more accountability. It's like accountability just went poof out the window with the morals and the values and God and the Pledge of Allegiance and all this other stuff that this country was founded on. I'll wait. I'm pausing for effect, y'all. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Rob B's in the place. Good to see you, Rob B. Hope you're doing well. Exactly, JD. Right, all the way down to everybody. And I get it. It is what it is. But those are the cries. Ha! And you know what happens when the cries are for no reason or for against the wrong thing. Jared, Jared Stimmerding. Keep up the great work. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for the donation. You didn't have to, but you did. And I truly appreciate it. And all of y'all know I will never ask for a penny from anybody. And everything that we make here on the channel, which I don't even know if it pays for the coffee, but comes right back into the channel to give you guys amazing content and amazing events. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate you, my brother. All right, Faith. Faith just became a member. Got to give a shout out to a new member in the group. Thank you, Faith. Much appreciated. Much appreciated and awesome. And y'all know, I just, I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm 97 years old. I'll be 98 in 9 days. So I believe in God, country, and morals, and yes, ma'am, and no, sir, and opening doors for ladies, and take off your hat when you walk in somebody's house, and at least ask, do I need to take off my shoes? That's me. It is what it is. Coffee said, I saw Coffee. Well, I saw your comment. Coffee asked, Vision, the next event should be a field trip to New York. Just saying. Well, Coffee, there's a very special reason why I cannot go to New Yorkistan until they pass the bill that there is reciprocity in every republic within this great country. And then I'll make a field trip to New Yorkistan. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Katrinka said, "Give Cole a pat on the head for me, and hi to the COO." Well, hi COO and Cole, wherever you at. I know he's trying to get out here. I don't know where the COO is or what she is doing, but I tried to get her to join me tonight, and as you see, I'm by myself. So they may come out. I don't know. I know Cole's dying to come out, so we'll see what happens. But the cries and folks, y'all know as well as I know, when you're crying for the wrong reason and you support the wrong thing, next thing you know, you're getting zip ties. The zip ties come out. It's a good thing. Skull. Mm-hmm. Zip ties. You know, there's that slippery slope. Ghost Lincoln said, "Heck, he don't look a day over 250." I appreciate that, Ghost. Yeah. Robert Bates, my man. You don't look a day over 70. I appreciate that, Robert. You know, it is what it is, and we're gonna keep it moving. And the COO's birthday is in 4 days, y'all. Mm-hmm. Hers is in 4 days. Yeah, yeah. Gnostic Nomad said, "Did you just assume my gender?" So glad that era is over. I'm with you on that, bruh. And there's still some stragglers out there. Uh, Teresa, her birthday's on the 6th. Yeah, 4 plus 2 is 6. Yeah, just to let you know. Well, at least it was when I was in school. So I don't know what it equals these days. Robert Bates, zip ties are for certain restraint activities. Yes, they are. They sure are. And yeah, and zip ties. Next thing you know, they're zip tying you and putting you back on that boat to the other country that you came from because you came here illegally and you knew the penalties and what the consequences. And as the prophet Winston always says, consequences and repercussions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Robert Bates. Robert Bates said there is reciprocity as long as you don't have a run-in with the popo. Exactly. Yeah, PJ, your boy, he should be coming out here sometime soon. But that's the thing, y'all. This country is on its way to a dark hole in a handbasket, and it's going to take the good Americans to bring it back and to get it right. Yeah, plain and simple. Yes, you were, Teresa. 1 day off. That's right. Exactly, Blue Butterfly. 2 birthdays in the house. That's right. Hers and mine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Blackbird. I will tell her you told her happy birthday. She already got one present early in the mail from her favorite mass hole. Uh, there you go. The professor said, I used to keep a zip tie under my belt. Fits perfectly and never seen. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Robert. I was wondering about that. 4 plus 2 only equals 6 in the old math, not new math. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. I wasn't too familiar. Yeah, yeah. Ghost Lincoln, that's too much information, bro. Too much information. Have a good evening, love and life. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight for sure. But folks, that's just it. If the zip ties come out, and then it's going to lead to something bigger and badder, which we all do not want to happen in these great republics. As I always say, don't fall for their trap. Don't play their game. Take your toys and go home and play in your own sandbox where you control the rules and you know the rules. Rule 2IC, my brother. He's in the building, y'all. That is my neighbor to the south of me. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Blue Butterfly. Exactly. But that's just it, y'all. We can't play their game. Granny's Corner, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How you doing? Hope you had a great day today. Yeah. But the bottom line is, y'all, I am so tuned out of all the nonsense that, it's going to be crazy. And I pray it doesn't kick off and create something that snowballs across this country. Glad to hear that, Granny's Corner. Glad to hear that. Yeah. The last thing this country needs is a civil war. So I'll say it. But if we squash the lies, ignore the cries, there will be no zip ties. And yeah, we don't need that, y'all. Y'all know that as well as I do. Y'all are smart. Y'all are amazing folks. Y'all know that. But the bottom line is the assassination of Charlie Kirk kicked off something they didn't expect. And I'm going to leave it at that while I pour some coffee. And because the COO is not out here to do the only amazing job that she does with pouring the most amazing cup of coffee, you can listen to the pour, or you can hear this as well. It ain't the same, y'all. Skull. Yeah, 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 exactly. But, we have to keep doing exactly, Yardbirds, my man. Good to see you, bro. Hope you had a great day today. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Ah, uh, we got to keep doing what we're doing. We got to stay focused. You got to put the blinders on and keep doing what we do, folks. I was mowing the yard today, zipping around here, and finally got the belt replaced on the mower. And I replaced it and came out here and zipped through the yard and got it mowed. And Buck Cole out here, and he was running around, and we had a kung fu session out in the backyard, and he was doing his thing. Professor, he's got some amazing moves. He's learning how to evade and attack. He's got some great moves. Boone 22. Good to see you. Thank you for the email, Boone, and the pups. Those are absolutely beautiful pups. Beautiful. Beautiful. But folks, the main thing is Katrinka, yes. The new pup is he was 4 weeks old Monday, and we're going to go get him when he's 8 weeks old. So hopefully by the end of October, beginning of November, we will be bringing the new pup home. The breeder keeps me updated with pictures, and these little monsters are growing. Yeah. And yeah, he's growing, and I can't wait for y'all to meet him. Uh, exactly, Professor. He is. He you'll see. He has. That is now his favorite game, to play kung fu with Dad with his blue toy, and he's got some evade and attack moves. I was like, what? How'd you learn that? But yeah, he gets a kick out of us doing kung fu, and his mother still looks at me and laughs at us and says, "You're stupid." So there you go. But folks, diversion, deception, demoralization, all that stuff, we can't let that happen. Yardbirds, he is. He's on his way. He's on his way to becoming the master. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, easy intel. Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Wu-Tang dog style. That's right. He is. Ooh, Ghost Lincoln. Ghost Lincoln. I saw one. My breeder has a blue female in his litter, and yes, I saw your pygmies, Boone. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Um, that yeah, right there, JD. Yeah, there's the mothership. There is the mothership, and if one were to walk over there, the mothership would be get a lot closer and brighter. Ah, yes, that is the mothership behind us, JD, and it ain't moving. It's just hovering. Yeah. Uh, Gypsy, welcome, man. Good to see you, Gypsy. How are you? Hope you had a great day. But Ghost, the blue baubles are absolutely beautiful. And for those of you that don't know, the blue bauble, they're born gray, and as they get older, that gray turns to a navy blue, and then it's as they mature, it's a navy blue black. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But anyway, right, right, Blackbird, right. Yep, same for Cole. We got pictures from the day he was born, and so's this new pup. I got a picture when he was born, 4 days old and 4 weeks old, and that little dude is turning into a monster. Yeah, there you go. Right, they're into identifying, vilifying, nullifying, and destroying. Yeah, I would agree with you on that for sure, Blackbird, or I'm sorry, Yardbird. But we can't play their game. We have to tell them, no, no, not going to do it. No, we are not going to play their game, nor are we going to deal with their buffoonery. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's a bauble. Yep. Cole's jet black though. He's not a blue bauble. He's jet black. But the more people that play their games, the more stupidity they're going to do, y'all. It's amazing when it's quiet out. I can hear my neighbor driving down his lane. But we're not going to play their game. We're not going to play their stupidity. We're not going to believe their lies. Because that's not what smart people do. And there's a whole bunch of y'all smart folks in the chat tonight. Mad Chad said, never underestimate the power of a fully functional mothership. George Clinton. You got that right, Professor. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Rescue mission. Yeah. Rescue mission for sure, y'all. They would walk you. Yeah, they Katrinka. Yeah, Cole is back up to about. He's about 140 pounds now, and yep, he'll probably tap out at 170. Ghost Lincoln said, "My squirrel foo is strong." Yeah. KP, I have not heard any news on the NATO soldiers that are missing. Don't know. If anybody in the chat knows anything, please speak up. And I'm missing a whole lot of chat, but that's okay. Yeah. Boone 22 said, funny, the budget worked for Biden time, but no longer is okay for Trump. And President Obama. How you think Obamacare got forced through during the government shutdown? Yeah. Yeah. Anywho. Nice, Boone. Yeah, your Mastiff is pretty. Your English Mastiff is absolutely beautiful. And Cole's dad was 200 and his mom was 175. So, and he's still young. So he got a lot of growing to do. But yes, Boone, your English Mastiff is beautiful. Duke of Earl, welcome in. Good to see you. Duke of Earl said, hi there, BB, longtime prepper here, living the prepper life 100%. And I'm so glad to hear that, Duke of Earl. By the way, that's an awesome name. And don't let nobody tell you different. Yeah. So welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. By the way, folks, if you have not, do me a favor. Smash the like button. You can even share this out. Lies, cries, and zip ties. And then after the live stream is over, come back and leave a comment. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now Cole's all muscle. There ain't no fat on that boy. Right. And you are correct. It's heavy and it's bad on the bones. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Easy Intel. No new news on missing NATO troops. Okay. Huh. Yardbirds, that's what she said. Yeah. They say size is everything. Yeah. And Cole's a good size. Yeah. Okay, Blackbird. But folks, keep listening to the lies, cries about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I don't know if we'll see any zip ties, but that just don't add up. That the math ain't mathing on that one. And I'm not just talking from a conspiracy theorist perspective. I'm talking about facts, plain and simple. But yeah, keep doing what y'all are doing. Okay, live your life, love your loved ones, and love those that will love you. Plain and simple. Um, what coffee say? And it could just be comment. I know. I've used it. Yes, you have coffee, and you got a thumbs up and a heart and a response, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah. Ah, show intel said drones over Munich. Okay, well, is what it is. And folks, we all have to be ready. Okay, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Plain and simple. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep stacking to the rafters. Keep getting what you need. Don't blow your budget. Don't run up the credit cards. We know the basics. Um, and just keep looking at your bingo card every now and again. Yeah, keep looking at your bingo card because you never know what's coming up. Oh, and by the way, Professor, you'll understand this. I finished my hook, so yeah, it's on. And I talked to cameraman Steve, and yeah, yeah, he's in. Yes. Gnostic said. Someone say conspiracy theory? Oh no, no. Allegedly. Exactly. Coffee. Yes, all three. Yeah. But we got to do what we got to do. You got to do what's best for you and your family, just like I have to do what's best for me and my family. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know, JD, if you're still in here, but I'll give you a demonstration here before we end the live stream of the mothership and what happens when the mothership picks you up on thermal. Yeah. KP said, my bingo card said mothership, but you have it in your yard, Vision. Well, guess what, KP? Aliens made the bacon. KP, since you're here, I'm gonna give you a quick shout out of what the mothership can do. Because, the mothership is the mothership, the all-seeing eye. Yeah, yeah. Yes, they are, Blackbird. My driveway says so. Yes. Have a good night, Carolina Country Homestead. Appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you for joining us tonight. Who said bacon? Yeah. Ah, Robert Bates. Robert Bates said Norwegian troops have been found. Okay, well, good. Glad they were found. Glad they were found. Yeah. JD, you. He said, I thought that was your cousin Willie's camper back there in the backyard. No, I can't, JD. That's good. You get it. You get it, JD. But y'all, seriously, don't stop because the dollar is tanking. Gold and silver are going through the roof. Uh, the mothership is hovering. The aliens are descending. Uh, the other aliens don't want to leave. The Karens and the Patricks of the world are crying for him. And the ice is not going to melt. How's that? Yeah, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. But it is what it is. So I'm going to give y'all a quick demonstration of the mothership back there. This is for KP and JD. Skull. I'll be right back. You'll be able to see what the mothership can do. There you have it. The mothership and the babies. Ace, good to see you. Ha! 5.50 on 550 on that round glowing orb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ghostling said if you take a picture of 31 Atlas and put corn on it, it looks like a space turd. Oh, Lord. So there you go. $10 on the coffee. Okay, they're auctioning off everything. $5 on the burning coals. Oh my gosh. Y'all are amazing. 550 on the round glowing orb. Ding dong class is back in session. $10 for the coffee. Yeah, Shad got the most important thing out of the whole deal. The coffee. Yeah. Yep. Blackbird, have a good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're amazing. And thank you. Yeah. So that was the orb. Had Dragon's Breath. Robbie. Shh. Shh. Yeah, exactly. The College of Prepper Knowledge. That's right. You gotta do what you gotta do, folks. And yeah, that's how it goes. But y'all seriously, all this stuff that's going on is nothing but lies, cries, and zip ties. You know, they're still threatening to send the National Guard into to Chicago, and who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Show Intel said I couldn't bring myself to bet on the coffee. Shad has to give the cup back. If Shad wants the cup, he can have it. Trust me. This is not the only Ohio State cup in the house. And if he wants it, it's his. Because that is my brother. And he's done everything but drank out of this cup. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Have a good evening, Katrinka. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Take care. But seriously, y'all, whatever happened to common sense? Yes, it is, show Intel. Yes, it is. You got that right. Yes. Yeah, common sense. I just don't get it. And if the COO's watching, listening, laughing, or snoring, or sleep, or babysitting the fur child, you can let him out, and we'll watch him do what he do. But folks, everything that you do for not only yourself but for your family. Yeah. Blue Butterfly said a lot has left the area. Yeah, common sense. Absolutely. Yeah. Exactly, Yardbirds. Common sense has become uncommon. Exactly. It doesn't exist anymore. I don't get it, y'all. I just don't get it. And Canna John, my man. Right, Robert Ham. It went out the window a long time ago, unfortunately. And that's sad, y'all. You know, I'll say this. If if trouble's going to come, let it come now so that my children can live in peace. And y'all know what I mean by that. And a wise man once said, the only solution for evil men are good men who are more skilled in violence. I'm not promoting violence. I'm a nonviolent person. But if you're going to do the do, you better learn to dance with the devil by the blue moonlight. Pray for our country, folks. Pray for our president. And pray for every human being on the planet. Have a good night, Donald. I hear you, Yardbirds. I hear you. Yep, brainwashed and radicalized. They really believe the propaganda. You're right, little lone prepper. I agree. Canna John, I'm with you 100%. We shall overcome. Absolutely. Yeah, read the book. We know who wins in the end. But, yeah. Uh-oh. Sound like John Wick just came out the garage over there. Huh. Okay. Red Cardinal 3. He said, watch out for the man bear pig. Exactly. Exactly. JD, have a good evening. Appreciate you, man. Tell the family I said hello. And y'all enjoy the day and make it the best. Because it's your choice. To paraphrase my man Rescue. But folks, I do want to say this sincerely and honestly. I appreciate for joining me tonight. I don't take these live streams for granted. I don't take none of y'all for granted. Appreciate it, Red Cardinal 3, because, I need to know that I'm not alone in this crazy world, that there are some good people out there. Because the media mafia is dumping gloom and doom by the second. uh, Professor, he said, does man earpiece taste like bacon? Because if he does, I don't know. I have no idea. Amy King, good evening. How are you? How you doing? Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I, I'm I'm almost speechless, and that's hard for me to be speechless, according to the COO. But matter of fact, let me see where the love of my life is. She may be uh, doing something. I just text her, but there's goodness in the world. There's good people in the world. I know you do, Rule. I know you do, bruh. And I got your 6 North. Yeah, I appreciate you. I know I'm not alone. Speaking of, Rule, I was asked to ask you. We meaning the North and the South. We need to do a cookout before it gets too cold out. You heard it from me first, so let's talk and let's plan that cookout, group cookouts. Paul J. Conroy Sr., welcome in, my brother. Hope you are doing well. He said, we're out here just to prove the point. Found a wallet today with about $4,000. Hey, Scooby Doo, how are ya? and returned it to its owner, dropped it in Walmart, and found him in the store. That's awesome, Paul. What are you doing, Baba? How are you? I don't even know if y'all can see y'all fur nephew. He is like standing right here. Hi, how's your puppy? You doing okay? Go potty. You doing good? Huh? Everything okay? You can't even see him at night. The only thing you can see is his collar. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. There you go, Professor. He said, I got the extreme north covered. Yeah. Hi, Carolina. Good. Colleen. Rich. Pickett. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah. Exactly. Ghost can see him because Ghost has night vision. Jared said 99% of the people in the world are good people. Right. It's the 1% bad apples we're dealing with. You're absolutely right, Jared. Absolutely. Be careful over there, Baba. Whatever you're doing. What are you doing? Hi, COO. Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO said hola. She is chilling on the porch in her chair. That's right, Professor Ninja Cole. Everybody's speaking of Cole. Food, say no more. Yes, Rule. Yes, the professor brought that up to me, and yeah, we need to do that. So let's figure that out before the weather gets too cold. Okay, North meets South. Yeah, everybody saying and speaking to the COO, and your boy Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival says, "Boss lady." She's over there cracking up because she knows you're the only one, Mike, that says that to her. Absolutely. Boss lady. Yes. Yeah. And but folks, seriously, y'all, don't fall for the rhetoric. Don't fall for the lies. Don't get emotional about the cries. And all I can say is if you see the zip ties, you may want to consider your situational awareness and get out the way. Yeah. Yeah. You got that right, Rob B. He said when it's too cold, break out the winter camis. That's true. Ghost Lincoln say, hola, COO. Yeah. And Ghost, she said, hey, boo. I tell y'all, these guys in the COO is a whole nother level. And, I just walk away. Mm-hmm. Emerald Coast Stacker, welcome in. Right. Zip ties have so many great uses. Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do. Uh-oh. The professor said, hola, COO. How you doing? And she said, how you doing, boo? Okay, I'm no, we're closed. I'm turning off the relay. Yes, they love them some, yeah, yes. But seriously, folks, keep doing what you're doing. Y'all are on the, we're on the, we're on the right path. Don't let nothing get you off your grind. Keep it grinding, keep it moving, keep it positive, and that's all we can do, y'all. That's all we can do. Easy Intel said, "Don't get in trouble, Shad." Yeah, yeah. It is what it is, and oh yeah, the professor and the COO, you, yeah, yeah, they family. Oh, Teresa said she's gone. COO vanished. Teresa said, "Happy birthday, wherever you're at." Yeah. Jared said, "What's my thoughts on the stable dollar?" Well, it ain't stable, I can tell you that. And as we know, gold and silver are going through the roof. Is it going to crash? I don't know. Do I want to see it crash? No, because then they're going to try to bring in CBDC and digital currency and all that and all that good stuff. Uh, where, where, where's? I don't see your post, but if somebody does, delete it, please. I don't see it, Paul, but don't put it in the chat anyway. Um, but Jared, back to your question, the dollar is not stable. It's propped up by a house of cards, and the house of cards is crumbling. And I wish y'all could see y'all's fur nephew. Y'all fur nephew. He's there. He is right here, right here. He is on his best behavior. He's just sitting here next to Dad in the dark, looking. He's on patrol. But I I the dollar, it may crash. I don't know. I'm not an economist. I'm not a financial planner, and I know nothing about finances other than my own. So I will say, if you can do it, buy gold and silver also. Sherry, thank you. Appreciate you. She's at work. Don't work too hard. You over there, COO? Who's making all that noise, Cole? You need to go over there and check it out. Sherry, thank you. Hope you're having a great evening. Don't work too hard tonight. Okay? Yeah. Emerald Coast said, right, the dollar is a concept at this point. It is. And it's going to crash. I don't know when. I don't know why. I don't know how. Michael Wolf, good to see you, bro. You're right. Gold and silver is not going to crash. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Gold and silver will never crash. There's my boy, my man, my guy, XNYCOG for the good brother. A good man you are. Good to see you, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. And everybody's wishing the COO an early happy birthday. Uh, Yardbirds, thank you. I mean, when you hear me do my live streams and we talk, I'm talking to myself too, because lies, cries, and zip ties. I'm tired of that mess, y'all. I'm tired of it. I've had it to here. Okay. And if the American dollar crashes, the world crashes. Plain and simple. Ain't that right, Cole? Yeah. So do what you have to do to protect you and yours. I'll say that. Paw Patrol. That's right. He is right here. Guardian Prepping, my brother. Good to see you. I hope you and the family are doing well, my brother. And thank you for stopping in, my brother down there. And by the way, Guardian, number 2, African Bauble is on the way. We'll be here at the end of October, if not early November. And he is a brindle. Yeah, yeah. And if you really want to know something about the South African Bauble, talk to Guardian Prepping. Yeah, he's in South Africa. Yeah, good to see you, my brother. Hope the family's doing well. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Um, Paul, I will do that. I will send it to Mike. Yeah. Jared said, I think it's a great idea as preppers to have at least 500 in silver, because if and when it does crash, it's the easiest way to keep value. You're right, Jared. What are you doing, Elvis? Eating sticks, the branch manager. You're right. Keep silver, gold, do whatever you can. Precious metals. Precious metals for sure, y'all. If you can invest in it, get some. Yeah, plain and simple. But with that, I do want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. You guys are, and ladies, gentlemen and ladies, awesome. I'm going to see if your fur nephew will come up here and not break my lawn chair. Cole, come here. Where you at, Baba? Come here. What are you back there doing? What are you back there doing? Leave them sticks alone. Come here. Come here. Elvis. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come on. No? That's about as good as it's going to get right here. Okay. Come on. Nope. So he won't. So that's okay. I'll say this, folks. Remember this. Never forget it. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. Enjoy the rest of your Mayhemic Thursday. Don't worry about the lies, cries, and zip ties, folks. Keep doing what's good for you and your family. God bless everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight, and we will see you in the next video. Good night, everybody, and take care. The time is now.